Well, hello again, my mischievous minions. Raptor here. Welcome back to SimCity Evildoer. As we're getting close to the end, I must say we've had to speed things up because the enemy army is approaching. They're out there somewhere. They're over there somewhere. And they're doing bad things to try to stop us. Scout aircraft has been in the increase. Dr. Vu needs to make a giant speech before we get on with the mission. And so that's why we need Great Benton to have a couple of convention centers ready to go. And also to entertain everybody before we put them on the ultimate mission. Couple things to update you on. We've been making some money and been paying back some bills, so I'm just going to quickly show you some of the updates and talk about some things that we've gotten completed. We have all of the alloy completed from Steelberg. Some some ore mines have been built as well, some smelting facilities, so the alloy has been taken care of, and the residual money from that has been sent to other cities like Petrograd, where they're still pumping oil and getting money from that, and some things have been upgraded. Not too much to report here, other than just the bills being paid off and this being a complete success. The garbage dump there is doing exactly what it needs to do, and everyone couldn't be happier. Let's hop over to Steelberg. Keep in mind there are a few coal power plants that we needed to build for the giant requirements in power all of a sudden, so not a big deal there. And so anyway, now that we're at Steelberg, let's show her off. So we're in the negative, and there's some health problems and stuff. No big deal. Sewage treatment plant, water pumping stations were built down there, and then the 2 ore mines, and then the smelting center and the 2 smelting factories, which you haven't really missed out on much. The iron ore, or rather the ore, is being delivered there, and alloy is now being shipped off, and coal is being imported not only for the power plant but for the 2 smelting facilities, which both contain metal and iron, or rather alloys. Very good, yeah? Brainwashing things still in position, and another garbage back up there doing really good things here. Money may be on the down, but that's because we sent a lot of it to our neighbors. Let's take a look then at our great works. Yeah, we're done with the alloy, completely full on that. Plastics will make it possible next, as they'll also be used to build processors. The biggest thing we'll need here is plastics, and so something I plan to do is to formulate Steelberg into more of a warehouse now, where a lot of money will flow eventually, and we'll buy the plastics. We'll take care of the plastics, then ship the rest of the rest of the plastic and alloy to University, where they will then assemble them at their factories, and the solar farm will be completed. But before we do that, we should jump back to Region View and back over to Great Benton. Got to get to work there. So a lot of that boring stuff we took care of course, being an evil minion. Sometimes you got to sit around a little bit. It's like war. You spend 90% of your time sitting around and 10% fearing for your life. That's what it's like working for Dr. Vu, I must say. So anyway, we're almost there. The lasers are almost fully functioning. The underground base is complete. The linkage tunnels are complete. And the laser is now at about 90% complete as we talk percentages. But before that, we got to give a big speech. So first, let's look through our city for any garbage buildings. Looks like everything's good. We may need some extra power. Oh, wait a minute. There's one building. Found you. All right, so we got to get to work on our party city, bros. So let's do it. All right, so one thing we're going to need is the casino down here. It's going to need some upgrades. So, by the way, we sent a lot of our money here. We've almost got $1 million. Let's go ahead and put the marquee up for the casino. Let's skip that until we play some other things. Let's get some medium wealth gamblers down here. We're going to need some blackjack tables. We're going to need some, let's get a lounge down there. Let's go ahead and build a, I suppose we could use the comedy club too. And limit reached on that, so let's go ahead and plop our sign down too. I like the one that's shaped kind of like a guitar. Low-end casino. That's for now at least, but we'll be upgrading soon. So let's take a look at our gambling. High tourist demand, which means we'll need some transportation to get everybody here, which means if this is going to be the rockin' it's most happening town in town, then I guess what we're going to have to do is expand on our mass transit, and also on our, yes, we'll probably build some blimps eventually. Yeah, we'll have it go right downtown in the main strip, but we don't want to lose money first. We want to gain money first. We want to make sure our gambling is profitable. So let's go ahead and start with buses first, and we'll build our bus terminal somewhere downtown, downtown, and we'll put it right down here where all the action could and should be. Hail Britannia, Britannia rule the waves and the streets as we build our double-deckers. Yeah, that's right. Okay, so we'll make sure we have an absolute high number of that to bring in as most tourists as possible, and also to lower traffic. That, of course, will be very expensive for us, but it won't matter. You'll see that number turn around very soon here. So let's go ahead and make sure every area in our city is covered. Building on the right side of the streets at every corner is usually a good thing. Every other street pretty much works. It works for the schools, and it works for the regular buses as well. We'll put one right here, another one right there, and we'll just build down the main highway. Perfect. And then we'll just build up the other side of the street on the other side of this neighborhood. Down in the commercial sector, we should probably put one near City Hall, a couple near City Hall, and a couple on the main drag that goes through the commercial region. There we go. That should all be taken care of there. We'll put another one right there. Why not? And another one up there. We'll have to pay a monthly fee on those, so it should be fine. Alright, so we should have a ton of people coming to the town now. This city is way behind schedule. Everyone else has been worked on, but work before play. So it's now time to put play first. So we're buying power from our neighbors. We should be making sure that we're buying water. We want the least amount of utilities as possible. Let's go ahead and buy water from Petrograd. Let's go ahead and make sure we're buying power from Petrograd as well. And let's go ahead and make sure we're buying some sewage treatment from Petrograd. And probably Steelberg could also take care of it. We have quite a few garbage trucks coming to us, so that's taken care of. We have our own fire department, our own clinic, and our own police force, which is all important. Taking a look at the great work again. Yeah, we're almost there. You're our dream. You're coming true. All right, so let's speed her up. It's 8 a.m. We got to get some things done. Let's get these casinos successful. We're rushing because more enemy armor is arriving into the region, and they're starting to load onto barges. The thought is, if it comes to it, they're going to try to cross, and Great Benton is probably where they're going to invade. The other mountains are too steep. As you can see, it's just too much of elevation for them to get up over here. Small area there, but Dr. Vu has built some weapon fortress defenses there. They're definitely not going to get up to Vu University, and Villanville has some starting weaponry under the mountain that will stop them. So Great Benton is in great danger, and we're going to have to hold them off in the force. We have infantry there, so we're good to go. But we can only buy time, so the speech must be delivered. We must keep everyone entertained and at least give them one fun night out before Dr. Vu sends them on their mission. If the enemy troops attack, we should at least be able to send out our counter forces, and our weapon will be launched as well, so long as we can buy time. So long as they don't get to the command post at Villanville, which is Dr. Vu's tower, we will be fine, and all will be well. Alright, so let's go ahead and start. We've got increasing population, and then a decreasing income and adjusting income. As you can see, these buildings upgrade, and then of course we'll get more people living in town, which is good because the more people living here, which means more money for us. So let's go ahead and sewage is a little bit of a problem. Backed up pipes, which is a lie. It's all going to be dumped over here. Sewage treatment pipe at maximum rate. That's fine because we're selling most of our stuff out of town, and look at that, we're actually selling about 6. We couldn't be better. All right, so we are getting more criminals in here all the time. Major part of our budget is the police force here. We have space for 70 criminals, which is pretty good. You'll see again that number fluctuate here. Let's see what yesterday's profits were $8,000. That's pretty good. Build ourselves another casino. Let's actually lay out. Let's go ahead and think about how we're going to lay all this out. Next, we want the culture. We're going to want, let's see, a stadium and a pro stadium there. Ooh, that's going to be big. We can put that in the corner. It would probably be best to put the expo center somewhere around here. And we could probably, let's see, if we built right off that main section, we could build the stadium just down there. So we'll go ahead and build a road now and see exactly how that'll be laid out. Traffic will increase, so we'll also increase the, oops, that was bad. And should be right about there. Now keep in mind the stadium itself builds little roads around it, so and that I hate, but that's what it's going to do. So it should build right about there, which is perfect. Our expo center could even be built on the opposite of that. That's actually Dr. Vu's dressing room, and he'll deliver the speech there, which leaves the rest of the area for our casinos. So we'll go ahead and build off another road there. We've got 318 tourists today. Should be increasing. We want some other things for them to look at, so we could go ahead and build ourselves another gambling house. In order to get the gambling HQ, which we'll need, we need to get a total of 52,000, and right now we're getting close now, hiring 8,000. So we're going to definitely have to make some changes on that. We'll build some regular, I shouldn't say regular, but just some high density roads here. And we'll try to get some more people in town for parties, dude. Alright, so let's go ahead and build on the top, actually. And we can take advantage of more of what's up there. This is going to put good strain on the police department, but no matter. Actually. Okay, I was going to see if we could build more onto that hotel, but let's build another gambling hall. And we'll build a hotel right onto that casino there. And we'll build ourselves a little sign right out front. Perfect. And let's go ahead and put down some nickel slots. And comedy lounge. And let's do blackjack next. That should be the limit reached on there. Very good. Okay, now that's going to cost us a lot, but it will definitely help us in the end. Get rid of some gross buildings, probably due to crime. No shoppers, not enough workers. Population's increasing slowly here. So it should all be good, though. You'll see this area will increase as well. In fact, we should probably get cracking on that. We're in turbo mode. I like this because a lot of the time before we relaxed, and now we've got a deadline coming up, and we gotta reach it. We gotta do it. All right, let's do it. Yeah, motivated. All right, so this is going to be really an extremely important area because it's basically prime for high-rise apartments. As soon as that density increases, you're going to see them shooting up, as you already are. And we're almost good here. Yeah. Oh, I'm drinking a lot more pina coladas. It's really making me do more evil things. Like today, I saw a commercial when I was watching my DVR, and I fast-forwarded through it. That's how evil I'm getting. Okay, so a lot of those buildings are upgrading. Keep in mind our current population is 4,366, and we're on turbo. We got to catch up with the other regions. We have some type of time control device, I guess, that's under the... I can't say anything more about it, but anyway, I've only been there once, and I'm not supposed to say anything, so I'll pipe down. So we'll upgrade our road here. We'll make sure everything's fully upgraded. We want high density. We should have plenty of cars and trucks coming downtown. I don't know, maybe we can even build one of these bus terminals here. I've never even built one, but all it is basically like a bus stop, except I think bigger. Alright, apparently we're getting more backed up pipes, but we're doing fine there. It's being pumped just fine. Really liking our highway there. That's cool. Leads right into town. Kind of fixed that weird bump, too. Alright, we're now on the plus. Alright, and we're probably making a lot of money from our casinos. This one lost money, but this one's gaining money. It'll all even out in a minute or two. No worries. Okay, so apparently no one wants to live next to the bus depot. Alright, so we should probably plop down some more commercial businesses. Everybody's going to need workers eventually. These buildings will all be upgraded eventually. And I wonder, I think... we're probably doing good in the fire department. Now, we can upgrade our wind power plant, and we can also bring in people via rail. In fact, I'd like to make some type of rail station down here. Don't you think we should do that? I've never really snaked through it before in SimCity. How do you think we could do this? Maybe some type of train track that goes back this way, and then through this mountain, and then out next to here. Ah, that could work. It's going to be very difficult to place, though. Can't build off of that so easy. What about just doing this? It's so difficult. Everything's so difficult. It actually kind of lets us build over the city, but that's going to look ugly. Oh, hello. That actually might work. And then how would we get down? It's going to be a hell of a drop. It's going to look ugly, but you know what? Why waste all that time and money when we can just go with blimps, baby? Let's do that. Why not? We don't have any connection to the sea, but we will need a bigger casino. I can't spend all that time and space on that. We may not need the expo center either. The stadium should be good enough, don't you think? We need tourists as much as possible. Anyway, looking around at the city, I'm kind of looking at what traffic is doing. Not seeing too much in terms of traffic, which is kind of good and kind of bad. We should look at tourism again. What are we getting for tourists? 1,000 a day. Okay. What about a landmark? What seems evil? Something needs to seem evil. A woman with a torch. Upside down ice cream cones. A white building. Oslo Opera House. Have no idea what that is. The round tower. Oh yeah. Oh, that's exactly what it means too. Round Tower of Copenhagen. Yeah. Well, let's get cracking. How much money are we making from this? Oh, we earned money. Why? How come Plapa Casino earned 52,000? How come we haven't reached this goal? Hey. Oh, there we go. Well, we should probably put our evil headquarters next to our other evil headquarters. Yeah, I can look over the whole party from up here. Yes, this is where our penthouse is going to be. Ladies, go ahead and keep track of that address. That's where you can join me up there for the party. All right, now let's get. Now that we have this, we should probably build Elegant Casino, Roman Luck Casino, Sleek Casino. I would say Sleek is probably what we're gonna have to go with because, and I'll tell you why. Because that's very James Bond-like, and Vu loves James Bond. He really does. All right, let's go ahead and make sure we have enough room. That's good for add-ons. All right, so what can we do? Casino marquee, flashy casino sign. Let's go ahead and put our marquee over here. Actually, let's put that down last. So what can we build? We have rooms. We have a poker parlor. Poker face. Let's go ahead and put it as close to the building as possible. Apparently we can build 5 of these. That's going to kind of look ugly. We'll start with 1. Put that in front of the place. Oh, we could actually stuck it on the building too. Casino's closed. Not enough workers yet. It's nighttime, so I don't expect them all to be here. So we'll put down some more parlors. Probably all the parlors, every single one of them. Only $10,000 each. Wait, I thought we could only build 5. Oh, okay, I guess we can. Wait, wait, available 1. We built 5. That should be maxed out. Okay, that's weird. Sleek rooms, ground floor. Perfect. Alright, casino's closed due to the fact that it's nighttime. We're losing a lot of cash. Should change around the next day. We earned $26,000 from one gambling house and $17,000 from the other. When the casino comes online, we'll be good. So that's the start. Stadium should go here. Expo Center there, possibly. Hopefully we have good events. We'll work on mass transit. And we'll see you guys tomorrow. And get your helmets on because I see the enemy troops coming. Bye.